Welcome
Welcome.
to Shade in the City. I'm your girl Treese,
It's no.
and I am so upset because y'all, I swear I had black on before.
This
I
is blue. Thank
can't.
you.
Okay, okay. It looked a
Thank
little
you.
black. And
Thank you.
that's why I took that pause because I was like, she literally just had a robe on, and then and I was like, really, really.
No, this is blue. Thank you.
But anyway, y'all, thank you so much for joining us. We're here to do our recap of the 90-Day Fiancé, The Other Way, season 6, episode 8. Something about something to do. I bid you adieu.
Uh, much ado about everything.
Okay, yeah, that was it. That was it. Um, I don't know what movie that came from, but hey, that's what we're doing this episode. So if y'all haven't already, please make sure y'all hit that like button.
And that subscribe button.
And y'all, let's jump right into it and let's get shady. Okay, hold on. All right, y'all. So we starting this episode off. We leave, we picking up where we left off with James and Tatha. This really is Mary and Brandon 2.0. And what I mean by that is I'm exhausted with them. I'm a little exhausted with them. But anyway, so we see Tatha, she's still at her mother's feet begging for forgiveness. And her father basically is telling James that well, basically he then tells her she needs to ask for James' forgiveness. Now, I understand that they're in a culture and you're supposed to respect your parents, but see, only I don't know. I guess I couldn't say that, especially after you get telling me you're gonna pay my bills. But I would have been like, Daddy, I need you to stay out of this one. This between me and my husband. Okay. And you don't know what that nigga did.
That's the
Okay.
culture she brought up in.
I know, I know. That's why I said I know it's the culture, but anyway, so Tata explains to us in your culture, in her culture, if you think you did something bad, you apologize because heaven is supposed to be under the mother and the husband's feet. So that's why she had to, fall at their feet. And her father lets her know that, basically that she's not a burden on them. And he tells production that basically, I guess to Nels's point, in their culture, the behavior of the kids kind of falls on the parents, and that, he gonna pray for them. He gonna pray for them to work it out. The mom agrees that she's gonna pay for the debt, and her father tells them that they should be happy now. Everything is resolved. We'll pay for it. Now y'all can be working on these grandbabies, and that's why I was like, oh, so y'all really do be taking care of y'all kids because they
I
can't
want.
pay this.
I
They
want. I
can't
mean,
pay this bill, and now you want to add on a grandchild as another bill, ongoing bill.
I just want to know if banana chips is the only thing they selling out there because if they just feel like they just got it to give, just what how much was it? What 12K?
15,000.
15,000?
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, we just got 15,000. We still building on our house. We're gonna take care of you, take care of our grandkids, and whoever the hell come live with us. Like,
Well,
if
that
they
didn't.
own,
So this is one thing that I also think that we forgot. Remember when he said he came when he was coming down there, he was living with 7 other people. I don't know where the other 5 people at. We ain't seen them. But remember, that's what obviously why the house is so big. He's housing all these people.
and what
I
you
guess.
think they help you and they helping out, you think? But the thing is, he's housing all these people, but he said that he take care of his kids. That's what I'm saying. So,
Um,
if these banana chips is only $1 a pack, I'm trying to figure out.
they selling a lot of damn banana chips, is what I'm getting. And then think about it: if you got laborers, renters that got to work off their rent, and you ain't paying them, yeah, come on here. I give you room and board, and you work for free. That's what it's get. That I think that's why Tata said he doesn't pay family members because in his mind he gonna take care of you, but I'm not paying you. But technically, they are paying for room and board. I don't know. I can't say I'm not now that I
The feed, and I mean, I just
look and I think the one sister don't work for him. That's why she moved out the house. She said, because you're gonna have to do, he's very and he's gonna want to tell you what to do. And I'm waiting till we get to that part, which I mean, we already seen he done told James, don't be out here getting no more damn loans. So he kind of already putting his foot down. But anyway, so James is just really confused by everything that's going on. And he's like, we're already at a breaking point and it's only been 48 hours. And I was kind of with him. That's why I was like, this is a lot. But when he tries to get some clarity later on everything that happened with her parents, Tatha basically, I don't know, her attitude completely changed. She definitely was faking it for her daddy. Okay, because then she starts going off about how she felt pressured by him because he wanted her to have this conversation with her parents about what they were going through. Now, here's my thing. I guess I didn't understand why was she so I don't know. I don't know. I just don't understand and I guess I can't because I'm not translating, but I just didn't understand why she was having such a hard time explaining to them because he said you talk to them at this point and explain to them we don't want them to pay for everything. And to Nels's point, all she did was sit up there and start crying because clearly that's what she wants
that's
for
what
them
she
to
kept
pay.
saying. She said they said they was gonna take care of it. I
Right.
tried to
And she
tell her.
and she,
I
right.
tried.
She said, I tried, and you put so much pressure on me and trying to translate two things at once. And I was like, girl, stop. It was definitely giving Mary energy.
It was
Um,
given. Came back home so my parents could take care of me. This is really what I wanted to do.
and then we're gonna get into that because I'm about to light her up, right? So then you basically she's upset that he's not apologizing to her. He still wants to discuss how they plan to make any money. And basically she's like, well, why are you worried about it? My parents said they pay for the car. And I'm like, well, what does that mean moving forward? I'm with him on this one. And then so now he's starting to feel a certain way. Um, and she starts cussing at him, and then she tells him she wants to go sleep at her parents' house, and then he guilt trips her. Oh, you gonna leave your husband in a foreign country? And he's like, well, basically I don't want this to mess up our relationship, even though she crazy as hell. I don't want to lose the love that we had. So then basically Tata said, so he don't know if they can stay there. Basically, he does because there's no plan. There's no plan for them to make any money. And what pissed me off is she gets up there and says, I don't know what I'd have to do if I have to move back to the US. Leave your husband because that's why you fake this sickness that you claim you had. You say in Indonesia, let him go back. You done already ruined his life. Well, he done ruined his life twice. But I'm like Tina Turner.
He gonna be screwed if he do
Love
go back
got
to the
to
US
do
because
with
his
it.
family ain't gonna give him a job.
What's love got to do with it? Okay, is where I'm at. He he should know better, and she's just I don't know. She just gives off. I understand she's the baby of somebody's family, but she just gives off very childish energy. I just feel like you can't even have a conversation with her.
It gives Tamar.
Okay, I was going to say I didn't want to throw her under the bus, but I said
But
it gives Tamar.
because you were just talking about it yesterday. So
Yeah, that's what it gives.
uh, um, what's you know what, they didn't mention this man's name. Anyways, next up is Joanne and her.
Sean.
There you go. Oh, that is his name.
And it was
Sean.
funny because you thought Sean was so fine too.
He is fine. That don't mean I don't suck with names. That don't change nothing. No, he just fine. The hell. So Joanne's mom, Donna, came up from South Carolina to cat sit, while her and the boys go to Ireland. Joanne is giving her the rundown.
Just like damn
So
Teresa
what?
from
What
her
happened?
mom sound just like damn Teresa from Real Housewives of New Jersey.
They
Yeah,
all sound like to me. They
I
all.
I was like, oh my god, that accent's so thick, and
Mm.
especially when she said she had came up from South Carolina, I was like, that didn't wear off any.
She grown. She been up there her entire. It ain't going nowhere. She been
I
up
guess
there her
not.
entire life. It's stuck with her. So Joanne is giving her the rundown of all the cat's needs. Apparently for bougie. what is it? Bougie Binks. Okay,
Binks.
it's
I
a
thought that
cat.
was cute.
Binks.
Yeah, Binks the bougie cat. I like that. And I don't even like cats, but I thought it was a cute name for a cat.
Yeah, it was, and actually the cat was kind of cute.
I ain't
It
gonna
was
give it
different.
up.
It wasn't like a like a American domestic cat. It was like a it. You can tell it costs a little money. That cat costs a little money.
You know, I don't really care about no cats, but yeah.
So they have a quick little back and forth about why her mom isn't going. Apparently, she feels like I'm the mama. He need to come here and meet me. I ain't gonna lie, I don't blame her.
I was
Why?
like, Mama got points. Mama got points.
Why I got to travel across the seas to come see you?
Because I'm confused as to is, and I don't know if they ever touched on this. Shade Squad, drop in the comments, let us know if we missed something. Why can't he come over here and visit her? Why is she always flying over to Ireland?
They didn't mention, but I do know it is. I mean, I think it is harder to like come visit here than it is for us to go visit other countries.
Oh,
Um,
especially what we learned later on about her health situation. Yeah, that does. He would have had to come meet. We would have had to meet halfway in France or something. I don't know, but I don't even know if France is halfway. I'm just talking.
we
I'm
saw
just
some 90 days, but that didn't turn out too well too. So,
yeah, that's true.
then her mom asked basically what is Sean's intentions for her. She's like, Mom, we need to have a sit down for this one. We're gonna take a seat, okay? So she lets her know that her and this man been married for 2 years. Or I'm sorry, almost 2 years ago, they got married. Okay. Her mom flipped the hell out. Okay. She's like, how the hell you marry somebody you don't even know? And how you marry somebody without even telling your mama? Hello, I am your mother.
Right.
All right. Then she said, why didn't he reach out to me? I feel like I ain't getting the respect I'm supposed to get in this relationship. It's supposed to be my son-in-law. I said, oh,
I'm with the mother. I mean, but at
no.
the end
She
of the day,
basically like he should have asked for my hand.
but at the end of the day, I understand what she's saying. However, the mom did say they have been what? They've been married for 2 years now, so they've been together longer than that, I'm assuming. So, and she's never even spoken to him. So
Mhm.
I do understand what she's saying, but that really is on her own daughter. Like
It is.
even to connect them to so he would even feel comfortable enough reaching out to
Yeah, because
contact her
it
and
doesn't
say,
even been a FaceTime call like initially,
right,
and you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
No, it's definitely the daughter's fault, but she don't
yeah.
give a damn, okay?
No, you
She
don't.
basically told her that they wanted to elope and didn't want anyone else's opinions, negativity, or drama. Okay, her mother said there would have been none of that. Okay,
Had you
um,
just been forthcoming,
I should have known that this happened 2 years ago. So
right,
her mom just can't believe that nobody knows. She's like, did your aunt know? Do your sons know? Okay, nobody.
right.
The other mama don't know. The other mother-in-law. Okay, Joanne said, after everything she's been through, she just wanted this to be, she just wanted to be in the moment. Okay, her mom says that she completely could have understood that had she explained it. Okay, because she's been there with her through all of it. Now, apparently, 15 years ago, her doctor found an aneurysm. And, after some extensive testing, they found more aneurysms all down her main artery. And the one in her heart grew. She said she had to have open heart surgery and was told basically if she would have waited 2 more weeks, she would have passed. So it sounded like some super, super serious stuff.
Right.
She also let her mom know her plans to move. Okay, she's gonna go there for a month, come back for 2 weeks. But she says that the reason why she's taking the boys over there is to basically make sure that they like him before finalizing everything. She told her that if the boys don't like him, she's not moving there. But really, she doesn't know what that's gonna mean for their relationship. I think if it come down to it, she might be full of shit.
Mm.
Just my
She
opinion.
said, I'm living my best life. Okay. Now we get into Nells's favorite, Statler and Dempsey.
Mhm.
Um, the ladies reach their first campsite. Statler is still feeling anxious, but she seems to be a little more open-minded about the situation. And then Dempsey shows her, how to hook up this van with water and electricity, and it did seem like a lot. And then they start to realize they're having trouble getting the heat to cut on. Dempsey don't really know how to operate any of the stuff, and so apparently it's freezing. So she was able to contact the seller, who kind of guides her, how to operate everything. And Statler is just happy that it finally came on because, huh?
That they got heat.
Right. Because she admits that, she would have become very disgruntled otherwise. And that's all I got for them, pretty much.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I got for them.
And that's all I got for them. I honestly felt like, no shade. I honestly felt like TLC, y'all could have kept this and put this in with another scene, maybe next. Like, this definitely was filler.
Mm-hmm.
This definitely was filler.
I think the van is kind of cute.
Oh, I think the van is cute.
I don't know if I could live in it though. Not to live, but like to take a trip for like a week or two, like across country.
You'll probably have me for a week at max.
But I mean, yeah, it's cute. It's a cute little thing.
Because I can sleep on the road, but I can't sleep on the road like that. Like,
well, they camping up,
huh?
They're camping up.
Oh yeah, they stop and do that. Okay,
yeah, they can go to you can go to cute little campsites and stuff. I think it's cute. Anyways, next up is Teresa's favorite.
It is Ingi not.
Now those are dreads, Trace. Those are dreads.
Yeah, no, those are dreads. It was funny because when you said that, I was thinking.
I'm saying dreads. You said what?
I said I was thinking that when I took my notes, and I was like, Nelson's gonna say something about this.
So Ingi is taking Corona to the flea market. I'm not surprised that she's super excited. Okay. For whatever reason, every time she gets dressed, it's like she doesn't realize that it's negative something outside.
Is it just me? And not that, I mean, that just might be her style. But I feel like if you would say something to me, if every time you saw me, I was in black. It's just a different.
Definitely say something.
It's like always. I feel like everything we've seen, it's different cut of black, but it's all black.
But I would definitely also say something about you catching a cold if you were coming out with pieces of your leg and chest and stuff hanging out in negative.
She has her fishnets.
-2 degrees. Apparently, she wore this to get his reaction, which she didn't get much. He was like, "I've seen it before."
Do you have it in a different color?
Right. Now apparently she is done soft partnering. Okay, so she let him know that she needs that he needs to make her feel desired and wanted, and he said, "Okay, I'm learning." I just feel like that comes naturally when that's naturally how they feel. But who am I?
I was gonna say when they actually like you. But I will say I was proud. He did tell her he loved her in the car, and I said, okay.
After he knew that she already had an attitude.
Okay. It didn't seem forced. Like she said, he said he loved her, and she's like, "Oh, I love you too." Like I was like, okay. But to your point,
because he's smart. He didn't say it right after.
He waited. He kept that in his little.
He's loyal. Okay, so at the flea market, he decided, he said to get them some Icelandic delicacy. He ordered them fermented shark and some shots. She couldn't even stand the smell, let alone eat it. Okay, he was popping it back like it was goldfish. Just
right, it really was.
Now, even in the confessional talking about it, she looked like she was ready to vomit. I don't know why. Just every time she like gagged, I just felt like I could smell it.
That's what it would have been for me. I can't really do nothing that I can't like smell wise. Like I can't even do, how like some cheeses and people really like them. If they smell bad, I can't.
Oh no, I can't.
Yeah.
So what did she do? She did what any normal American would do and order some waffles. Okay. Surprised they ain't had no chicken to go with it. Then she asked for the lowdown on his parents. He said his dad was born in 1940. He's super funny, but his mom is a PK and she's a bit more conservative. and she asked basically if his parents don't accept her for whatever reason, whether it's her skin color or the way she dresses, um, you know, what is that going to do? He really didn't have an answer. He just pretty much told her that it will be fine. Okay. Um, but she knows that he's not going to go against his parents. So I just feel like all of this could have been like a build up before you moved there. Like this could have happened on a trip while you were there before
Right.
you moved
Before
there.
you living over there, you didn't gave up your
I
life, and then
just, for somebody who's so smart.
now getting into actually my favorite. We have Lilly and Josh. So Lilly takes Josh to meet her sister. I believe it's Jan.
That's how
Tom.
I feel. Yeah.
Yeah. Jan speaks English, which obviously Josh is happy to hear. Josh asked, her sister about how the family
So
felt,
she started asking questions.
right. About learning Lilly came to the US and then married this American man. And she said that they weren't very hopeful for their relationship. I love how she had no cut card. Um, and that the family wasn't very supportive at all. They believe Lilly might be deceived by Josh, is they were their main concern. And then her sister says Lilly is one to chase romance. And I love when Lilly corrected her, but politely she did her little smile. She said, I chase love, but I'm not an idiot. Okay. I'm
Hmm.
not an idiot. I said, well, that was just nice and speaking through your teeth. Now
I wonder
her
what her son is.
Her sister, basically her sister tries to clear it up and just lets her know that she moves differently than most Chinese people and that she's a little more impulsive. Lilly admits that she got married at 18 to her first love, and her parents were against the marriage. And then shortly after they married, the relationship dissolved because this man wasn't coming home night after night, and so she had to divorce him. And then Jan asked Josh if he's a hopeless romantic like Lilly. And I feel like she was waiting for him to say, like, no, I'm just a little bit more, like think things through, conscious, no, he's like, nope, we're both hopeless romantics. And so she's like, oh, right. And so then
Recipe
she's like,
disaster.
right. And so then she's like, well, what do you do? What are you doing? What were you doing over in the US? And he says, I guess he was selling parts for heating and cooling. But because he can't work on the spousal visa in China, um, Lilly is basically taking care of everything. And her sister doesn't look happy about this. And then he starts running off the list of things that he's going to do as house husband, outside of the financials. And the sister does admit that, the family, her and the family are very much concerned about Lilly and her pockets.
Well,
He's like, well, what did he say? Maybe I can help her carry her machinery or something. And I was like, yeah. I don't know how the laws work in China and how bad they might punish you. I would have to have an underground, under the table. I would have to go work for Timu, and make me some type of bag.
I mean, technically, you're not working in China if you have a at-home job from the U.S.
Well, I agree, but I don't know because I think they do kind of control their internet, what they get access to over there. So I don't think that they can just. I don't know. Y'all drop down in the comments. Let us know what y'all think.
And,
What should Josh be doing to find some money? What should Josh be doing? It's giving work from home. It's giving possibly go work for Timu customer service. It's
it's giving
giving,
be you better be a great housewife then. Learn how to
well,
make some traditional dishes. Make sure the
okay.
house is spotless. Ain't,
One thing,
ain't
you know,
nothing broke. The gas in my car is always full. I don't
okay.
want nothing.
But you know what really he should be doing? He has no excuse not to be no damn Chinese. You ain't got nothing else to do but sit up in that house and learn. So yeah, start working on that, Josh. All
Mhm.
right. So if you guys haven't already, please, please, please make sure that you hit that like button.
Make sure you comment
Make sure that you subscribe.
and hit the notification bell.
And make sure you're following us on all the platforms, the TikTok, the Twitter, the Facebook, and the IG. And yeah, y'all, we will catch you next week for another recap of 90 Day the Other Way. Have a good night. Bye bye.